Hey everybody, welcome back to the Me and My Boyfriend Nicole podcast. I'm Aurora.
And I'm the boyfriend, Nicole.
And what are we talking about today, Nicole?
We are talking about dreams and goals.
And how it's important to have them.
Yes.
And why it's important to have them.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah. So, dreams, goals. What does that mean to you, you know?
It reminds me of my favorite song by Otis Redding.
Which one?
I've Got Dreams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trying very hard not to sing it right now. For you and everyone else's well-being and because you told me not to. So.
Yes, I am the tyrant that wants us to...
Check it out. It's an awesome song.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I do love Otis Redding.
Oh, girl. It's my favorite. He's my favorite. Him and then Bob Marley.
Okay.
Right? And then some Aretha.
Oh, of course.
Oh, honey child.
Of course.
And then Queen.
Queen, my favorite,
Right.
all-time favorite.
And then your girl B.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
She's your favorite or she's my favorite?
I'm saying that she's one of your favorite. I love B too.
Oh, she's actually not really my favorite.
Really? I feel like she's more mine than yours.
Probably.
Though I do blame her for that third marriage.
What?
About the you got to put a ring on it.
Oh.
I've blamed her for a long time for that.
Don't put that on Beyonce. Don't do that to her. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, and Pink.
Oh, I love Pink. Ooh.
Pink is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Her
I can
and
see
Jean
that.
Grey. And then Wonder Woman.
Okay.
And then a little bit of Harlequin and Catwoman too.
You got a lot of personalities in there.
Yeah. They're all strong, independent women who won't take any crap but have big hearts. They feel their feelings.
And they all have dreams. And
They
goals.
do. They do have goals.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What
Yes.
in the butt? Sorry.
Did you say what in the butt?
Do you know that video?
No, I
from
don't, but
YouTube?
that made me really happy. Especially after our last podcast, that you would say that. That just makes me really happy.
You don't know that video?
No, I don't.
You have to. It's like old YouTube.
Okay.
Like old YouTube. And he's like, what in the butt? I said, what in the butt? Nope. Am I aging myself? Okay,
Who
that's
is
fine.
that?
I don't know his name. I can't
I'm
remember
going to
his
look
name.
it up.
Yeah.
I feel like we all should.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely. So, it's important to have dreams and goals for my favorite topic, happiness. Da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da. So you have to have something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have something you're working towards.
Something to get you up in the morning.
Exactly. It can be short-term goals, long-term goals, big dreams, little dreams, all kinds of things.
No, I think it's really important to have a variety
Variety
of
is the spice
dreams
of life.
and well, yes, it is.
Yes.
I think it's important to have short-term goals and also long-term goals.
Whether you're saving up for something, whether you're saving yourself, you know, doing something you've always dreamed of, like taking a trip or having a spa day.
Yeah.
Or, you know, having a whole day to yourself.
Yeah.
A do nothing day. That's hard for you.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's too hard for me. I think I could do it.
Lies.
Okay, fine, whatever. But I think it's really, really important to your mental health to have goals and dreams for yourself.
Yes. And some that are really hard and you have to achieve and work at, you know, whether it's college degree, you know, being the best person you can be, parent you can be, you know, whatever. And some of them just need to be fun.
Yes.
Some of them just need to be fun. Enjoy yourself. And it could even be like silly things. Like my goal, at least once a month, I prefer to have it like every Friday night. But for some people, they, you know, they like to do other things. I like to have our girl night pajama parties. movies that we don't really watch, you know, or like YouTube, you know, like Try Guys.
Hi, Try Guys. Hi, Eugene. Hi, Keith. Hi, Zach. Hi, Ned. You're not listening to this, but I just wanted to officially say hi because what's up?
Right? Y'all helped me get through a lot of hard times.
You've made me laugh. You've made me cry. Did you... Oh, girl. Did you see Eugene's coming out video?
Yes, Darlene showed me.
It's one of the most beautiful videos I've ever seen on YouTube. That coming out video and, oh my gosh, from Dan and Phil, that coming out video was so good. Ooh, that was a strong and powerful one, let me tell you. Anyway, that's completely off topic. But
do you know one of my favorite, most beautiful videos to me on YouTube?
What?
The one where the guy tells his wife not to touch the gun, and then he goes back in the house, right? And he has a videotape going, and she's looking at it, and she picks it up or whatever, and then he lets off firecrackers, like, behind her, and she's, like, drops it, whatever.
Oh, my God.
And he's rolling laughing. You can see him on the camera rolling laughing, and she's, like, freaking out, and they do it in slow motion, like, oh.
That's your favorite video on YouTube?
I think it's so beautiful.
That's beautiful to you?
I think it is.
Panic and terror?
No, that it's one of those life lessons. Like, you know you shouldn't do something, and you do it anyway, and then it just blows up. And then there's somebody in the background going, I told you not to do that.
And I'm the serial killer. Okay.
What? That's beautiful. It's a learning moment. It is. And if you can get a laugh at the expense of someone you truly care about, that's even better. That is always a goal of mine in a dream.
100%. That's what love looks like.
Right? Definitely. In both, that's something we have in common in both our families.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right?
The more I make fun of you, rip you to shreds, more like
Just
you.
have laughter at your expense.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah, I have to make fun of you. If I don't make fun of you, I don't like you.
But, you know, if not in that moment, at some point, sometimes, you know, a few hours later, days later, decade later, whatever, then it becomes something where you're like, remember that time? That was hilarious. And they're able to laugh at it, too.
Well, they're secretly like, I hate you.
Right. Well, and they've gotten you back like a dozen times.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Since then. And they bring those all up, too.
Would you say that's a goal or a dream of yours for your one day new hubby boyfriend to completely ruin his day and him get back at you?
Always. In always.
Oh, I love it.
Right?
No, I mean, so.
What?
Would you say that you've always been a dreamer?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, I used to dream that I was born into a different family.
Oh, that's sad.
And I got switched at birth. Yeah. Or...
Well, not exactly what I had in mind, but sure, okay.
Yeah. No, I always wanted to be a mother. That was always my thing. Yep. That was, I always went since I was little. Which is funny because I was in the mothering role. Mothering my mother and raising my siblings, and yet my dream was to be a mother. Ooh. I don't know what that means right now because I really don't want to look that deep at it, okay? But maybe a time for another day. But that was a big mirror right there. That was a full-size, full-length, fluorescent light in Kmart dressing room mirror moment.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. But I do love all of my babies. I love you.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's so interesting? Every single person... I don't say every single person. That's a broad statement. A lot of people I talk to, that's usually one of their first goals and dreams, is to be a wife or a husband and to have a family.
You know what's so funny? I thought you were going to go in a totally different way with a lot of people don't have dreams and goals.
Oh, well, yes. But when you talk to young people, you know, that's one of the first things that they say. Have you ever asked like a young person like?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But have you noticed that too?
My two older kids, yeah. That was
too?
their big thing. Is their goal and dream is to be fathers and to have children. You know, and that was always a big thing for them.
It's kind of beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
It's the
It's
circle of
also,
life.
you know, generally, I mean, not always, one of the easiest things to do, right?
Oh my gosh, you know
To
what's so
have
funny?
a child, to be a biological
Oh, yeah.
parent, you know, that way. Not for everyone, you know? I'm like...
Oh, it's easy to pour the pancake batter and make
Right.
a pancake.
But the hardest thing in the world...
Is to make a good pancake.
Yeah. There are... Whatever. Anyway, I was going to go somewhere.
I was speaking in metaphor.
Were you?
When I say that. Yeah. I'm saying it's easy to buy some Bisquick
Yeah, but...
and make a pancake.
Yeah, but is it
But-
a gluten-free one?
Okay.
With blueberries,
You're interrupting my metaphor, but yes.
chocolate chips, but
But that's all
cream.
part of like making a
Non-dairy.
really good pancake, right?
Yeah,
Is all the effort that you put into it.
right?
And when you flip it, it's like nice and pretty and like smooth.
Right. But does the ingredients for said pancake change every couple of years? Because see, here's one of the yin and yang differences between us two. I am a parent. You are not. Right? But you are a child. Everyone is somebody's child, right? So, my point is that one of the things that's most difficult, I think, about being a parent is, one, you know you're doing a good job when you never feel like you can do enough. You know? I'm like, and two, you never know what the right answer is. Because it's like, I feel like every generation is like, I don't want to be like my parents in some way. No matter how wonderful your parents are, there's something.
Yeah.
Whether they gave too much, didn't give enough, you know, whatever it is. You know, whatever that trauma may be. But as a parent, it's like, first they come out with a book telling you never say no. Then they say, whoa, that was a bad idea. You know, and then it's like, well, make sure you say 2 good things before you say a bad thing. Well, then, you know, it's like, oh, that might not have been the best idea either, you know, and then nobody should ever lose. And then there's the whole, well, then how do you teach anybody about competition and about working harder for stuff and everything else? So, no, we're not giving trophies to everybody anymore. You know, like, it's constantly changing, you know? And so it's like, well, what is the right answer? And, you know, one of the things I've learned is if your heart is always in the right place, you might make mistakes and stuff like that. But if you truly are doing your best every day and you keep coming back and you never give up and, you know, you offer and give unconditional love no matter what, you know, then you're doing an amazing job as a parent. And that it truly has nothing to do with biology, by the way. You know, whether you're the biological parents, whether you're the grandparents raising the kids, aunt or uncle, whether you're a family friend, whether you adopted these children, whether you're a step parent, whether you're an older sibling, you know, that is raising them. If you're doing everything you possibly can to give that child a secure, safe, loving home, then you're meeting that goal, you know?
I think all of those things you listed are key components to making a good dream, making a good goal. Like, is it,
Oh, that's true.
you know, are you coming at it with the right intentions? Like, is it something you really want? Is it something you're really committing to? Like, really taking the time to do and put all that effort in? And ultimately, it's not so much what the dream is. It's just, are you willing to work for it and love it and make sure it happens?
And when it does, taking that moment to just breathe it in and enjoy it.
I think that is one of the biggest things. I think we as a society, especially in American society, we're always like, what's your dream, girl? What you want to be? You know, what you want to do? All of that stuff. But what we never really, we always say, what's the dream? But we don't ask ourselves, what do we do when we get the dream? And how do we know that we've reached it? And how do we appreciate that we've done it? And, like, really taking that moment to be like, oh, my gosh, I achieved my goal.
And be in that moment. Even down to the pajama party that I was talking about, right? where we've been looking forward to it all week. We've worked, we've hustled, we've bustled, we've done everything, right? And now it's Friday night and I'm getting together with my girls, you know, for hot chocolate mimosas, you know, margaritas, whatever it is, snacks, goodies, girl talk, you know, and games, having fun and stuff. And then when you're there, you're on your phone the whole time. Or you're complaining about, say, work the whole time. I mean, by all means, vent. That's what girl time is for. But it's like where you can't be in the moment and just enjoy that moment right there. It's like we work so hard to get there, and then
we don't even enjoy it when we have it.
Yeah. And I've been guilty of that many times in my life, you know? Or you're already planning for the next thing.
Yeah, and you haven't even given yourself time to be like, oh, I did it.
Right? The present is a gift.
Yeah.
I think that is something, too. But when you do all that and you give yourself that moment and you enjoy it and everything else, you need to set another goal. Don't just have that one pajama party and then never do it again. Don't go on that one trip and then never do it again.
Yeah.
You know? And if you do something, if you save up and you get something, or you work really hard and you get something and you're like, well, this is really good, but I have buyer's remorse, you know, or it's not really what I wanted, or, you know, you finally get into that relationship you always wanted and you're like, oh, this is what I thought it was going to be, whatever. You can always change your mind or change the prize or, you know, do something different.
Yeah.
You know? But you should always be working towards another goal and another dream. I think that's something that keeps us alive, that keeps us young, that keeps us energized and excited about life. And I think it is such a component, an important component to happiness and joy. Like internal, like happiness and joy. Like the feeling we had in Alaska, you know, where we just threw caution to the wind in the middle of everything in the pandemic and the world shutting down. And we're like, we're going to Alaska and we're going to rent an RV. And anybody ever drove an RV? Nope. One of us was in the military. Surely she can handle it, you know?
Yep.
And she's like, I got you. Yeah.
And what's so crazy is that was like a lifelong dream for all of us. And we were like, let's go. Like, no, you know, you brought up something, which is, I never really thought of this, is when you get your dream and you're not quite as satisfied, I think that's a really great moment to check in and be like, how have I grown as a person that is not really what fulfills me? That I am a different person than I was when I made that goal and that dream.
Well, that happened to me too. It's happened to me a lot. But one time in particular, when I was going through nursing school, right, to get my RN, you know, my bachelor's, and I got to the middle of my senior year. And I think this happens to a lot of people in a lot of ways, whether it's in relationships, jobs, college, whatever. It's like this buyer's remorse kind of thing. It was like, I'm almost done, and I'm like, this is not what I want to do.
That's when you ask yourself, was I doing this for somebody else or was I doing it for me?
I was completely doing it for somebody else. I never had a career goal in mind. For me, it was always making money to make sure I could take care of my family.
Right.
Even going to college was for my children. Because a lot of time, you know, studies say that children don't exceed whatever level of education or even monetary gains that their parents do. So whatever bracket of education or income level that your parents are at, usually that's the highest that children will excel to. Of course, there's always those that go way above, like nobody ever had a high school diploma and, you know, and then this child gets, you know, a PhD.
Right.
Like there's always those exceptions. But in general, that's about as high as they go. So for me, it was very, very important to get my bachelor's degree so that my children knew that was accessible.
Okay.
You know?
Wow, yeah.
And that it was something they could do, you know? And then for my career, it was like, well, my mom was a nurse. You know, my grandmother was a nurse.
So you just feel like it's what you should do.
Well, and the big thing that was attractive to me was that you could work like 3 12-hour shifts and have 4 days off a week so I could be home with my children.
Right,
you know?
yeah. Oh, no, that's very attractive.
Right. And then I was at caretaker freaking burnout by the time I got to my senior year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, between being a caretaker my whole life to being in school and realizing, like, there are a lot of things that I liked about it, but I didn't know if I wanted to do that for the rest of my life.
Right.
You know? And then I also had 2 small children, and I was also working, and I had a marriage that was falling apart, and all these things. It just got to the point where I was like, do I want to continue to kill myself in something that I'm just really don't want to do? And it's a beautiful profession. My son's going to school for it.
Mm-hmm.
My future daughter-in-law, she graduated from it this year. You know, like,
Yeah.
it is a beautiful, wonderful field to go into, and I appreciate every nurse out there, okay? Everyone in the medical field. But for me, I was like, my heart was much more into psychology, social work, the, you know, emotional side of it.
The social sciences.
Yes. And so I switched to that.
Yeah, I mean...
And people thought I was crazy, but I was like, I was not happy. Yeah. And I also ended that marriage, so...
Well...
Yeah.
Lots of big gains that year, huh?
I did. And I took some time off and then came back and I finished it. Finish her! I did.
Finish it.
Yes. So...
Finish it.
But that was a big deal. But I was like, I just... It was to the point where it was making me... like ill. And I don't even know that it was just the nursing thing. It was just everything.
Yeah.
And I just like, I can't, like, I have got to change something.
And
it was a great choice for me.
Also, that was one thing you could, like, really directly control.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
But I'm still glad that I did it. I got a lot of knowledge that helped me later with my children.
Yes,
and then also, it didn't take that much to switch my degree. You know,
well,
and get the other one.
Done a lot of the
legwork. Yeah. So this leads to dun, 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 dun. What's your dream?
What's my dream?
What's the big dream?
Okay, so let's talk about goals really quick.
Okay.
I like to break my life. Oh gosh, here we go, Nicole. Further proving your point. I was never really a person that like let myself have dreams and goals.
Mm-hmm.
Until recently.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So it was a big step for me to like establish those things for myself. So I'm like, okay, so let me start small and I can build bigger and bigger. And through you and your friendship and the love you've shown me, I have been able to really allow myself to dream big and do things and like get excited about things. So I want to thank you for that.
I love you.
You've loved me through my pain.
I have. I did good. Good, Mom.
Thank you, Fungus.
Oh my God, you call me Fungus. I love you so much. Yes, see? Dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true. So, I guess my word of my advice for a reformed dreamer, start small. So give yourself, maybe start as small as a weekly goal, and then a monthly goal, and in 6 months, in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, my life goal. Like, give yourself those little milestones. Like, I don't have such small dreams. Like, in a month, I want to be doing this. But, like, right now, like, in a year, I want to have so much money saved up. In 2 years, I want to be building my bus. In 5 years, I want to have been on that bus. And I want us to have a successful podcast. I want to be married. I want to have kids. Like, that's my 5-year dream. Like, in 10 years, I want to have been working for the insurance and, be getting paid on that. Like, basically for the rest of my life. Like, kind of thing, And my ultimate goal is to bring happy, healthy, beautiful humans into this world that I know are going to make it better.
Your children?
My children.
So your big goal is to be a mom.
Is to be a mom. and to have a family. And also
yes,
to have a successful podcast.
career.
And a career.
That you love. That is
that
the
I
career.
Love. That is the career, yeah.
Yeah.
And also to be living on my bus, baby.
Oh, the bus.
Oh, the bus. Boop, boop, beep, beep.
Who talked you into a bus?
No. Okay, you didn't really talk me so much into it. You let me dream a little bit bigger. No. So, in high school, my dream, I told you this.
Yes.
Was to live in a van.
Yes.
And then
Down by the river.
Sure. But you exposed me to the concept of a schoolie conversion.
Yes.
And that became my dream. Like, I could really see myself doing it. Like, when I say, like, you expanded me and allowed me to dream bigger, that's, like, a direct example of it. But it's also more internal as well.
It is. I'm trying so hard right now not to make any inappropriate sexual
I am so proud of you.
Jokes, because I feel like there were so many open spots for it.
I tried to open up to you and be like,
no, but you didn't let
emotional.
Me finish. But you were having emotional, like really deep moment, and so I was like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I'm so proud of you.
I was like, expand it.
Okay. Growth. Fungus.
You're just turning me on now, Tease.
With Fungus?
Because you're calling me my nickname. That I told you I was Fungus and I will grow on you and you'll never get rid of me. And you're calling me that now and it's a very special thing to me and I'm having a moment. And I would appreciate so much if you said something inappropriate right now to make me feel better. Like you hear me. And go. Crickets? Really?
I'm just going to stare at you to make you uncomfortable.
You don't make me uncomfortable.
Okay.
Anyway,
Nicole.
Yes.
What about you?
What about me?
What are some dreams and some goals you have?
Well, that might be too vulnerable for me.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Have the roles reversed?
Oh, my pussy just got... Whoop.
It closed up.
Wait. What are my dreams?
Did your butthole tighten up?
It did. I don't have any lube. Can you...
You want me to keep talking about what I want for my bus?
No. Well, yeah, you can in a minute. But specifically what... Ooh, I'm getting in the fetal position here. Specifically, what kind of like dreams and goals do you mean?
I don't know, girl.
Do you mean like emotionally, like physically, sexually, relationship-wise?
I think you can answer all those questions.
Buzz. Hey.
Do you give yourself timelines at all when you set dreams and goals?
It depends.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you think I don't at all, right?
No, I don't think that at all. I think you have tentative ones.
I set one for this.
Yeah, I know. Well, we both did. You know what's so interesting, talking about dreams and goals, when we were in Alaska. I can't wait to do our Alaska podcast. It's going to be so much fun. When we were in Alaska, we were on the beach that morning. We both really set like our heart and our intentions out into
my gosh, the girl, we was like burning stuff
and burying our souls, right?
Yes, honey.
And I personally set the goal of I want a new job by August, and that happened. And we said we want to start a podcast and a YouTube channel. Did we give ourselves a timeline for that? What was the timeline?
It was end of October.
It was end of October. And we released our first episode on October 31st. And I just think it's so beautiful that when you really set a goal for yourself, really put a dream out there, like, you make it happen. And you hold yourself accountable. And I think saying your dream to somebody like that you trust and care about is a really big part about holding yourself accountable and making sure it happens.
And building momentum.
Yeah.
Getting excited, allowing yourself to get excited and, pushing through those moments and like just feeling good about it, like that you've made a choice, you made a decision, and being excited about what's to come, the future. being excited about the future.
And having that person to, like, when you're down, because, not everything works out all the time, 100% of the time. You have your ups and downs, but having that person that was there and that heard you and being like, girl, like, going through a lot right now, but remember, like, this was your goal. Like, this is how you're getting there. And, like, that little, like, moment of, like, perspective, I think is super important.
I do, too. So, all right,
dreams and goals.
Let's do this.
Let me hear at least one. Let me hear your vulnerable side.
Oh, the vulnerable side?
I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Breathe through it.
Okay. So, one of my biggest dreams and goals in life, truly, madly, deeply,
I'm just listening to you,
is to have a healthy, happy, fulfilled, emotionally balanced, give, sexually gratifying in every way, known to man and not known.
Oh, shit. We're going to be making discoveries out here.
Ooh. Make me scream your name from the rafters. Romantic relationship.
I think it's a beautiful goal.
It is. It's one of the top goals. The love of my life.
You want to find the love of your life?
I do. And grow old together.
Aww.
And have fun and have adventures and watch lots of superhero movies together. Read comic books. Eat ice cream in bed. Yeah.
Build a life together.
Yes. And fuck until neither one of us can walk and we pass out.
Well, at your age.
Really?
Sorry.
At my age, I'm in my prime, boo.
It was there. I'm sorry.
Right?
It was just like dangling there.
I know. That was really nice of you. Like my berries were just dangling and you were like, smack.
I live to serve.
You do. You live to aggravate the ever-living.
Why are you whispering on the podcast where people can't hear you?
Really? You did quiet. You silenced me out on the podcast.
What?
What?
What do you mean I silence you out?
You're like, do you see me just staring at you? Like you're doing right now.
I'm not silencing you. I'm literally just looking at you.
Whatever. More than 2 minutes of silence is just like an F you.
Is it more than 2 minutes? My goodness.
I meant 2 seconds.
2 seconds? People can't even have
if you're like, 1,000, 1,000, and you didn't say anything, I'm like, well, fine, fuck you too.
That's like really needy.
I know that was my normal reaction to shit. I've changed that now. I've learned, it used to be, it really did used to be.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, okay, maybe 5 seconds. But now my reaction, that was totally because those few seconds of silence were so vulnerable to me. It's like, you're going to reject me. Let me tell you off first.
You know where that comes from?
Where?
Hi, Kyle, if you're listening. You're probably not. Kyle's my boss. And,
I thought I was.
No.
No, not in any form or fashion. You're the main. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hi, Kyle.
No, Kyle was like, I love to make people uncomfortable. He's like, I like to give people time to think. I like to give you time to think. If I just sit here and look at you, you talk.
Fuck you. No, but I've learned since then to just listen.
Yes, honestly.
To listen, yeah.
I'm one of the things I really want to work on is giving myself time to react. I'm always like quick to jump.
When people are talking, are you already thinking about what you're gonna say when they get done?
That I have been guilty of that before.
Aww.
I'm always trying to like anticipate what people are saying.
Yeah, I think we've all done it at some point.
I'm trying really hard now to like make sure I'm like actively listening and like hearing people and giving myself just a moment longer to really hear and know and to respond. That's one of my goals for this year.
Is it? I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think that is an important thing in many aspects of life, is giving yourself that extra second or two to really see how you feel.
Yes.
Yes. Right? Do you need a pudding pop?
No. I do not. Do you need a pudding pop?
No, I'm saying, like, taking that moment and being like, am I all good? No?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like maybe we're talking about different things.
Which is the norm.
Probably.
Yep. So, sister.
Any other goals, dreams you want to put out in the world?
Yes, you know I have dreams and goals. Well, I have the bus dream too.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, let's talk about this bus dream.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is where crazy comes out. Truly.
I don't think that it's only with the bus thing.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
you're right, but I feel like it's best shown through.
I still think I can fit this bed in the bus. What?
That's your delusion.
It's a king size bed. I really feel like I can shove it in there, though. I can fit it.
Okay.
I do. Just
Alright.
push. Just No?
Do we want to? Never mind.
What?
I was like, do we really want to talk about forcing things in today?
Oh, no, not anymore today.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, so Nicole and I and Trinity and Hunter. Hi, guys.
Please don't be listening either. No.
We have this dream, this goal. Lucy.
Oh, that's Lucy Lulu. She's snoring over there.
Yeah, Lucy's
my
taking a
puppy
nap.
dog. Yeah.
While we're she's dreaming.
She's so beautiful.
She's so sweet.
My rescue pup. She rescued me.
Who rescued who?
We both did.
Love that.
I know, right?
Oh, girl. She is going through it right now.
Oh, Lord, eyes are rolling back.
Oh my
She
gosh.
dreaming.
She's
See?
dreaming.
She's joined the podcast. She
Aw.
is dreaming big time. Lucy, are you chasing them squirrels?
Oh my gosh. It's kind of creepy, actually.
Well, I bet you look creepy too when you're sleeping and dreaming.
I look like an angel.
I look like I was sent from heaven above.
Anyway, so our goal within the next 2 years is that we would all like to buy
Right?
school buses
Mm-hmm.
and convert them to tiny mobile homes that we are going to drive around the country
Right?
and have our little commune.
Oh, when you put it like that, it does sound a little crazy. Not commune, tribe. Okay?
Commune.
No.
Okay, tribe, whatever.
It's only 3 buses.
I know. You know people gonna think we like a crazy cult.
It is not. No, people definitely think we're going together, though. Like, y'all aren't together, but you're all together. Yeah. So
it's like, yes, we live in this very strange polyamorous relationship with a mother and son.
No, we do not. Oh, my God, stop. It's not even funny. No. No. So it's you bus, me bus, right? Mm-hmm. With me and my teenage son. You know he's thrilled about this. And then my older son and his wife and their child. Do the math. So
so the 1 bus, 2 bus, 3 bus, go.
Right? And then we just put it in a C when we park. So then we have our courtyard in the middle.
It's going to be so cute.
Right?
I'm so excited.
Me too. And how can you say, do you have like timelines? I wanted to head out within a year.
I didn't say you didn't have timelines.
I know, but I'm just saying you said that. You were like, well, do you have timelines? I'm like, bitch, I was like a year. You and Trinity, the big planners in the family, right? Which I absolutely adore Trinity. She's perfect and wonderful. But that's my daughter. But y'all are like, no, ma, we need 2 years.
Okay.
2.
That's just a realistic timeline.
You know,
Hence
I don't
why
live in
we're
reality.
planners.
I do not live in reality.
That's why I asked you if you had timelines.
Right.
Because you have...
I make them.
Yeah, that's fine. You have goals and dreams.
Right.
I wonder if you, like, give yourself, like, by so-and-so. I want this done. Like, I was wondering if
Did I
that's how
give myself enough time to make a proper decision?
No.
You go ahead and say yes.
No, that's
Yes.
not what I'm saying.
Oh, because I was going to prove your theory.
No, well, yes, that, but that's...
Well, I've been married 3 times, so...
I'm asking you, do you feel like you give yourself ample time to achieve your dreams and goals? That's why I kind of asked about timelines.
I don't know. I get them. There's nothing ever that I have wanted in life. Mm-hmm. Not one thing I've ever wanted in life that I went after that I didn't get. Not one.
Perfect.
Right?
Then you're obviously doing something right.
Right? The big thing, though, for me was realizing what I really wanted, and that I deserved the best. So now it's like setting higher, more in-depth dreams and goals and desires, intentions.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Holding yourself to a higher standard.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that comes with building self-esteem and self-confidence and...
Right? And believing in yourself.
And believe in yourself.
Which is funny, because you and I don't really have a lot of bus experience.
That is the understatement.
Right? We got a dream, but nothing in this reality fits into the dream, including our shit. So, it's less than 300 square feet on a bus.
Yeah. It's like, what, 260, 280?
If you're lucky. And, right? Neither one of us have ever driven a bus. Let's put that out there.
Oh, yeah. We have to drive the bus.
Yeah, we've never done that before. We don't have any carpenter experience or electrical or plumbing.
That is not 100% true.
What did you build, a bird feeder?
Excuse you, no. I used to help build sets for theater, and they had to support human weight.
Okay, well, good. We got one box checked.
And we have family and friends who are resources.
No, you know what I got?
What?
I got YouTube.
That's a big resource.
Oh, absolutely. I've got YouTube and I got Google. YouTube will tell me how to do it, and Google's where I can find where I get the stuff.
Yes.
Yes. Done.
Boom.
Bus done.
Bus built.
Right? What a bitch.
Whoop. Whoop.
So, yeah. So we got a dream and we got a plan.
And we're going to make it happen.
And we're going to make it happen.
So, what are some things you want on your bus?
I want your mom's pink stove.
Oh, yeah.
I love your mommy.
That could have been taken so different.
What? Oh, that could have. No, it's an actual stove. It's like, it looks like it's from the 50s. It's got like the double oven and
it's a gas stove and it's painted like bubblegum pink. It's so cute.
I love it so much. She has it as like a planter right now.
Yeah, a planter outside. It used to be in her home, in the home I'm currently living in. And it worked.
Yeah.
But now it is currently outside.
I'm so excited. And she said I could have it.
Yeah, she will be excited that it's just being used.
Right?
Honestly, she begged me to keep that stove. And I just couldn't do it.
I love it. I am so excited. It was meant for me. It's my dream stove. Lucy is literally kicking me now in her sleep. And then the potbelly stove thing.
Oh,
the wood burning stove.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
See, I know proper terms. This should be a breeze. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then ironically, something I don't have yet that I want to put on the bus.
What?
I want to get me a little motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And then build a little deck on the back.
Uh-huh.
And then like strap it to there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, and sell my car.
Sell the car.
Sell the car. Let's go. I was going to sell the house, right?
Oh, you're not going to sell the house anymore?
I don't think I am.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is new development for me.
Yeah. So my plan had been to sell my house when we get the buses done in 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And take the money from that, because it's a chunk of change.
Mm-hmm.
And live off that for a couple years and just see what happens, right?
Right, yeah.
And now I'm going to be investing in some different projects, and I think I might keep the house.
Hmm.
I really want to keep the house. I
And
love
rent
this
it out?
house. No, just keep it.
It just sits here?
No, it's not going to just sit here. Trinity's going to like run her business out of here in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
And then we can always come back and forth.
Okay.
You know? So we don't have to be gone forever.
Okay.
Plus, there are some things around here that I really like.
Oh.
And
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
New developments.
Well, that was where I was going. But that and this is home for me. This is home for my children. I moved away many times and always ended up back here. You know, like Hotel California, you can check out, but you can never leave.
Right.
You know, and then I finally embraced it, and I'm like, it is home. It's where I met you and all your family, who I love and adore, and are my family. And Darlene and Nicole and Amy's here. You know, I'm like, my children are here. My children that don't live here come back home. You know, every summer and. You know, and Christmas and New Year's, and it's
You
just
could at least do Airbnb.
you're just determined for me to make money off this house, aren't you?
Duh, girl. What you mean?
No, but I love it.
We're trying to enterprise.
We'll see. I always have it in case I need to,
Mm-hmm.
but I just love it. Come on, you love my house too,
I do. I feel very comfortable here.
right? And I'm paving out like part of the back. And where we can pull the buses through and then plug them in the back with like the electric and water and everything for when we're building them and stuff. And so, so that'll be here too, you know, like whenever we want to come to town. Mm-hmm. Or we could always pull into the front of your mom's.
Yeah, my mom's would actually be a really great place to park the buses, honestly.
Right? That sounded really bad too.
Oh, gosh.
But...
All right. We're nasty. We're both nasty.
I love your mom. Lola, I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
So it's killing me right now. I want to sing that song so bad. Anyway, Otis.
Big ups.
I love you. Biggie. So.
What are you gonna ask me? What my dreams and what my ideas for my bus are?
No, I want to know, did you have any other dreams or goals? Do you have any personal ones?
Yeah, I feel like I said them.
You did. I didn't know there was anything else.
No. What really excites me, let me tell you the two things that really excite me right now.
Okay.
One, podcasts. Really excited about this. Like, really passion project. Like,
yes.
Really, like, that's what I think about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should be thinking about other things, but that's what I think about. And I really get excited when I think about the bus. Like,
oh, that's true, because you've got everything planned out. Okay, so what are your big things for the bus that you're excited about?
I probably have way more concrete ideas than you do.
Oh, 100%. My biggest concrete thing is I wanted the motorcycle I don't have yet on the back, right? And that's going to have stickers and streamers and shit coming off of it, right? Mm-hmm. And then on the front, I want a unicorn horn coming out of the front of the hood.
Of the bus?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably...
That was my biggest... In your mom's stove on there. It's about as far... And I want to shove this king-size bed in there somehow. Because I love my bed. Mm-hmm. But other than that, there's not... I don't really have any concrete stuff. So...
Okay, so...
So for you, you've designed everything and probably a top loft, too. Oh, that's the other thing. I do want to put a VW...
Oh, gosh.
van, right? Cut off the top of that and put it on top of my bus, right? And cut a hole out for it. That has where it has the camper top thing that you can pop up from that. So I have a second little level loft thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, this crazy lady's gonna have a bus stacked on top of a bus, stacked on top of a bus, and then
it was like a bus with a bus on top with a van.
It's and she's like, why can't I get under Bridget's?
Why they always say go ramp? No, but what's your specific things? Because I know you're dying to tell us. Tell me.
Okay, don't make me seem desperate.
No, I love it. You're very excited. That's a good thing.
Okay, so my goals, what I want on my bus, my schoolie conversion. I want a Murphy bed. So I can have a fold-out desk, like a working desk.
Mm-hmm.
I want a full bathroom because I have standards and needs. Okay, like I need to feel at home.
Mm-hmm.
I want a compost toilet, either one I build myself or whatever. Look,
You get down to the nitty gritty talking shit. I got
things
you.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I want a place for the future kids. I want to go ahead and have that allotted. I want a wood burning stove to create like a nice, cozy, comfy feeling in my bus. I really just want to feel like I'm at home everywhere. You know what I mean? Like the comforts of that. I want a kitchen with green cabinets, like a dark forest green, and butcher block countertops.
I do want those too.
And I want like a really cool like pull out like shelf thing that's like by the fridge where I like store all my jars and shit, like very hipster and cute.
Yes.
I want like a little sitting area. I put a lot of thought into this.
You have. I'm so proud of you.
I want like subway tiles in my kitchen and bathroom. I want plants. I need a TV in there. Look, I need to be able to...
In the bathroom?
No, in the bathroom, girl. What?
In the bus.
In the bus.
So confused.
And I want to build like a little deck, like off the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have like a little seating area and also a place to climb up to the top. 1, to get to the solar panels, and then 2, to have like a little like observation deck thing on the top.
Okay.
But that's just like a few little goals.
Sweet.
And dreams and ideas for the bus. I just want
just a few, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Nothing too specific.
Is it?
Do you have a living room on this bus?
Of course.
Okay.
That's where the TV is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I do really want a walk-through shower.
Mm-hmm.
With an herbal garden.
Yeah.
And like the steam shower thing.
Oh, wait.
What? Your trough bath?
Oh, yeah, my trough bath and my trough sinks. And
your drying rack cabinets and...
Oh, yeah, my drying rack cabinet.
See, I know. I listen. I hear you. Okay?
You.
I am the best non-boyfriend you've ever had.
That is 100% true.
Absolutely.
And I think we're both still deciding on whether or not we want a washer or dryer.
I keep going back and forth.
I do too.
I really feel like I want one.
I feel like I want one too.
I feel like I'm going to have one put in. And if I choose not to use it, fine. If it doesn't work out. But I have it then.
Exactly.
But if I do choose to use it, I have it. But
I'm just thinking...
I can always sell it.
You can always sell it. I mean, someone will buy it.
Right? But I know, like, you can wash your clothes by hand and hang them up to dry.
I ain't trying to do all that. Look, slave days is over. Okay?
You can say that. Yeah, but then I'm like, going to a laundromat. No.
That's very expensive and a lot of work. And, like, just think, like, you're literally there the whole day. You know what I mean?
Right. I know, and I swore I would never do that again. The one thing I couldn't live without was my washer and dryer.
I do not like community washer and dryer. Okay?
But, you know, it's so funny, though, because I remember back to that time, like, when my oldest was a baby and stuff. And I'm like, there was a lot of fun times, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know, going to the laundromat and
I'm not saying it wouldn't be... No one's saying it wouldn't be fun. I'm just saying, like, there's a reason why it's convenient. And I want... When I say, like, I want to bring all the comforts of home with me...
You are not
wherever
playing.
I am. Like, I really mean that.
You do really mean it.
Like, I really want to live out of my bus.
I know you do, boo. The one thing I really want, if anybody knows of one out there, like, that's awesome... is I want, like, the 50s fridge to go with it, where it has, like, the pull-down
Did
handle.
I not send you a link to the one I found?
I don't know, maybe.
I found a lot of those.
Okay, because I love that. I really want, like, a baby blue one to go with my pink. That's what I want, to go with my pink stuff.
And they have pink ones, too.
No, I want the baby blue to go with the pink. Unless they have unicorn. Oh, it sparkles.
You gonna paint it glitter?
Maybe.
Yeah, I can see
You never
it.
know. Rainbows, definitely.
Rainbow.
So,
Gotcha.
fairy
What
princess.
about you? Like, what kind of, like, style, like, decor do you want?
Eclectic, superhero, hippie, with a Latin flair. You know, I got Day of the Dead and everything on me, skulls everywhere. Oh, and some like Buddha, Zen, you know, like feeling. And then who knows? I do already have the name for my bus.
Oh, well, tell me.
No, it's a secret.
Okay, you don't have to tell me. It's too intimate.
No, it's just a secret. You have to wait.
I mean, I already know, but the people don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell it.
No, you don't have to.
No, I will. It's happily ever after.
That's very sweet.
Because I'm happy. I'm happier than I've ever been. And when I have my bus, I will be complete. Wahahaha. What?
I think that's very sweet.
Aw. It's my truths.
Your truth.
I'm very excited. I hope that everyone has that type of dream that makes them feel happily ever after.
Yeah, I hope everybody has that thing that makes them, like, really giddy.
Mm-hmm.
And the bus makes me really giddy.
I know you get so excited.
I know.
Mm.
Anyway.
So, have them dreams, have them goals, make them big, make them pretty, have fun. Have fun. Put the F-U back in fun. No?
Sure.
It was a show.
What? Was it really?
It was.
The F-U back in fun?
Yeah, Google it. All right.
That was the name of the show?
I don't remember what the name was, but that was their big commercial for it.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. Never mind. Whatever. Never mind. That sounds like some MTV shit. Was it on MTV?
No, I think it was True TV.
Close enough. Yeah. So, everybody, I want you to go out and think about that one thing that makes you excited, gets those little butterflies, tingly moments in your stomach.
Conquer the world. Believe in you. Have dreams and goals. Look forward to tomorrow because it's a gift.
It is.
All right. Peace out. Love you.
Love you. Stay tuned in. We'll see you next Monday.
See you next Monday.
Okay, bye.
Bye.